Hello teachers, I welcome you all to our yet another session. So in this session, I'll be teaching you about an interesting topic that is Microsoft Whiteboard. So we all know that in our conventional classrooms, what we used to do is we used to teach our students using Blackboard, or some of your classrooms might be having a digital board, right? But when it comes to an online teaching class, we always use digital boards, right? We want to teach them digitally, so we use digital boards. So this Microsoft Whiteboard is such a board that you can use when you are teaching in an online class. So we'll just go into the details of it. First, what you have to do is you have to download this particular application, that is Microsoft Whiteboard, from the Play Store itself, or else you can just go to Google Chrome and search Microsoft Whiteboard, and you can directly use it from the link itself. But if you are going to use it frequently, I would suggest you to download the application. Then you'll have to sign up with your when you're using it for the first time, you'll have to sign up using your mail ID. Then afterwards, this is the interface of the application that I'm talking about. So these are the notes that I've already created, or these are the boards that I've already used in my previous classes. There is an option for new whiteboard. I'll click on it, and this is the board that I'm talking about. So first, this is the interface that you're going to get. There are like different number of templates, different type of templates that you're going to get. If you want to choose any of these templates in your notebook, or in your like to teach students in your board, if you want to stick these or use these type of templates, you can choose from either of these. But as of now, I'll be teaching you how to use a whiteboard in a simple manner without using these templates. So first, let us learn how to use or how to write on it, and what are the features of this particular Microsoft Whiteboard. So this is the board that I'm talking about, and on the left hand side at the top you can see Untitled Whiteboard. If you want to divide the whiteboard that you are going to use for each class, like under different name, you can also give names to these whiteboard. So if you want to give a title to the whiteboard, you can just type any title like class 4 batch 2, anything. You can just give the title of the whiteboard. It's going to understanding the different features that this particular Microsoft Whiteboard is providing with. First of all, you should connect a device called Pen Tab when you're using this Microsoft Whiteboard, so that your writing, everything is smoother and it is convenient for you to write also, because when you're using a mouse, it's been bit a difficult task for you to write on the board. So I would suggest you to buy a pen tab so that your writing becomes smoother and effective. Now, when it comes to the features of this application, here at the bottom, you can see different type of pens are given. Like there are different type of pens with different colors. Then there is a highlighter option. Then there is the eraser option. There is scale option. If you are a maths teacher, you want to use scale, there is a scale option also. I'll just tell you one by one. First, you can see a palm option here. This palm indicates that you can scroll this Microsoft Whiteboard up and down, left or right, because this particular board is infinite. So you are not restricted to use, because there is no constraint in the space that is available. There is infinite space that is given, or that is provided by this particular whiteboard. I'll just show you like how you can scroll everything after writing some of the things in the board. The next option here is for the pen. Now, when I'm clicking on the pen option, as I said, there are different type of pens and highlighter that I can use. I'll just choose one of these, and there are also different colors for it also. I'll choose this pink one, and I'll try to like write something. So what I'll write is, I'm going to teach class 8th students. So this is what I'm going to teach. I'm going to teach class 8 students, or if I want, I'm going to teach something about photosynthesis to these students. I'll type the topic name. So likewise, if you are using a pen tab, your writing will be very smoother. Don't mind my handwriting since I'm not using a pen tab right now. But if you're using a pen tab, your handwriting will be much smoother. So as I said, this is an infinite screen. What I meant by that is you can just, like clicking on this palm option, you can move left or right. See, you can write in in a very large space because this is an infinite space. And if you want to zoom in, zoom out, you can use this particular palm option for that. Then this is the fourth feature that I'm going to tell you. The option for sticking some sticky notes also, because in your classroom when you're teaching your students, and if you want to mention anything important, if you want to give a homework so that your students are remembering it, you want to use a sticky note. There are options for using a sticky notes. By clicking on the sticky notes, see, a sticky note will come into your this thing. And if you want to write on that sticky note, you can write here. And if you want to type anything, yeah, I'll just type anything. Like, so this is a homework that I've given. If you want to delete this also, you can delete. If you want to change the color of the sticky note, you can change the color of the sticky note. If you want to change the the font of the writing or the text, you can change the font from here, like bold, Italian, underline, everything can be done. If you want to copy these text, you can copy these texts also. So there are different number of options that this particular application or this particular app is giving us. And if you want to delete it also, you can just delete this by using that delete button. So these are some of the features, interesting and effective features that this app provide. Now there are some more, like there is a reaction option also. Like if you want your students to give them some reaction, like make this interactive, like in very interactive whiteboard. So you can just use this symbols, like if you want to tell them something is important, or if you want to note down some important point, you can use these points. If you want to use some questions, like you can use these reactions. So there are some funny reactions also. If you want to make your class more interactive, you can use these. And if you want to give a thumbs up, you can use this. If you want to give a clapping emoji, everything, like it is more of a very features that will make your class very interactive and very engaging as well. So now there are other options to add text also. Like if you want to add some text to it, there's option to add text as well. Here also, if you want to type something, instead of using your pen, you can just type anything here, like photosynthesis, anything can be written. Likewise, you can change the color of these text. You can also use different fonts for here, font for these typing your text. Then there is an option to delete it, there is an option to copy it, everything is present here. Now then there is an option for shape also. This will be more useful for a maths teacher. Like if you want to add these shapes, uh, square, circle, triangle, everything. Like if you're teaching a student a maths topic, you can use these. There are other options to add template also. Like imagine if you're teaching a student about a classification or a cause and effect relation, anything of that sort. You can use this particular template of cause and effect, and I'll show you how is it going to work. Then these cause and effect thing will come in your board itself. And if you want to edit anything, and if you want to add the topics, what are the causes, what are the effect, everything can be typed here, returned here. So this is these using these templates, you can just teach them. Like there are different templates here, so you can utilize these templates for teaching them. If you want to give them some topics for brainstorming, You can just use this brainstorming template that is here. Everything can be used in your Microsoft Whiteboard, and as I said, there is infinite space that is provided by this particular application. Then there is last and a very interesting feature, like if you want to add an image regarding the topic that you are going to teach and you already have a image with you, you can just paste that image here. Like if you are teaching about an anime or anything, if you want to add that particular image, you can use these features that are here. Now this was it about this particular application, and there is one more. If you want to share this Microsoft Word that like you have returned everything, if you want to share, there is a sharing option also here. So this was it about this particular application. I hope you liked it, and I hope you are, after the class you're going to practice it and use it in future in your online teaching as well. It is going to be very beneficial for you as a teacher to teach in a simpler manner also. I'll just sign off, and I hope you find this session very helpful. So keep practicing and keep learning. I'll meet you in another session. Thank you so much. Bye.